It's 9 days until then.
Whoa, 9 days till Christmas. Good evening, everyone. How are you? How's it going? Hope you had a great weekend. I'm Dave, and this is Let's Have a Chat About Leadership. And hope you had a great weekend. It was action-packed weekend. We had the Army-Navy game. Go Army, beat Navy 2020. Get it back. Get it back in 2020. So yeah, they lost. They lost to Navy, but that's all right. That's all right. And, we got to throw them a bone every once in a while. That's just the way it is. But it was a great game. It's a great game. So if you watched it, you know what I'm talking about. If you didn't, that's okay. There's always next year. And but that's a good thing. Then we had, what do we have? We had the Heisman Trophy winner announced later that evening, Saturday. And then we had NFL all day long. We're coming down to the end of it. And so you see what I'm talking about. And tonight's Monday Night Football, so we're going to make this quick. So you see what I'm talking about? That's right. Because on Mondays, we always talk about sports and leadership, and sports and leadership is exactly what I'm talking about today. And if you saw the notes down below, it's real simple, or to the side, or wherever you happen to watch this. And what I'm talking about is the Heisman Trophy winners speech. That's the title of the article. Heisman winners speech leads over $125,000 in donations for families in poverty. Okay, so his speech, he gave his speech on Saturday evening. Okay, Saturday evening. New Heisman Trophy winner, Louisiana State University quarterback Joe Burrow is from Athens, Ohio. Athens, Ohio is located in southeastern Ohio. And in that, he used that moment, his moment of his acceptance speech. He thanked his teammates, thanks his coaches, thanks his family, his mom, his dad, everybody. He thanks everybody. But he also used that platform. He used that moment to talk about those in need. Though especially in poverty. Apparently that area of Ohio is 2.5 times, on average, the people that live there are 2.5 times deeper in poverty than the national average. So he inspired, in that speech, he inspired someone there from the southeastern Ohio area to set up a Facebook fundraiser. Folks, as of this recording right now, as I'm recording live on Monday, December 16th, the fundraiser is set at right now $238,112. $238,112. Golly, the numbers were just huge. And that's where it's at right now. $238,000 of the $250,000, that was the goal. And that's just in 2 days. That is awesome. That is fantastic. That is awesome. But he used his message on his platform, because here he had the world, all the United States was watching. Everybody that in sports follows the Heisman Trophy, follows college football, was watching. And again, this is from somebody somewhere, all the way up to the ranks of industry. People are watching. People are watching that platform, watching that young man for that one moment say his thank yous and his acceptance speech, but he also took a moment to shine a light on poverty. Now, he used that platform to deliver his message. He delivered a powerful enough message that inspired somebody to start a donation page. And again, it's not much, but somebody had to do it. And then it inspired others so much that they're like $12,000 away from the goal. That is pretty cool, of $250,000. So what I'm getting at here is, folks, every opportunity you have, whatever you follow, whatever you believe in, what you believe is important, use it. Use it to your benefit. Use it to your benefit in the sense of getting the message out. Use it to get your message out. That's non-negotiable. Every day, if you follow me on my Facebook page, The David Guerra on Facebook, every morning I started, and even on my Twitter, I started off with a number I don't want to be mentioning, and it grows every day by 22. Every morning I announce how many individuals, how many veterans have taken their own lives so far this year, an estimated number. So the estimated number is fluctuating between 22 and 23, and it started off at 17. And then it jumped, and then it went to 22. And then now it's fluctuating between 22 and 23. And folks, that's my thing. That's my thing. Veteran suicide. That's a nonsensical thing. That's not anything that we need to glorify, exemplify, anything we need to shun, anything we need to look away, folks. It's real, it's true, it's happening. And because we bring it to light doesn't mean that we're giving people options. No, far from that. It just shows that, hey, people are thinking about you, people are believing in you, people want you to consider that, hey, there is a solution, there's an answer. And sometimes just talking to somebody is that answer. So you see, the platform. Use your platform. If you're on Twitter, if you're on Facebook, if you're on Instagram, if you're on Flickr, if you're on, what's that other one? TikTok and TikTok or whatever it's called. And then there's all the other ones that the kids, the new ones that the kids, is that one Morse code or message or something like that? Whatever platform you're on, it doesn't take but a second to post something. Now, don't flood people, don't spam it, but share your message. You never know who you're inspiring. You never know who you're going to say, hey, I like what she's saying. I like what's going on, and I'm going to do something about it. And so that inspired that individual in Ohio to start that Facebook page. And kudos to him. Kudos to Joe Burrows. Again, the quarterback from LSU, the one who won the Heisman Trophy. So 2 good things came out of that. And again, that's important. That is what a leader does. Uses their platform to convey their message, either if they're trying to inspire their team, to motivate them, to get them going one step further, to pick it up a notch, to kick it up a notch, take the team to another level. Or it's about a cause. Look at that gentleman. Freites was his last name. He just recently passed away. He's the one that inspired the Ice Bucket Challenge. And if you've been following me on this channel long enough, you know my family and I, we did the Ice Bucket Challenge. It was a lot of fun, but it also showed that, hey, look, we're thinking about this and it's really important. And we hope that it inspired others, but we also got inspired to participate in it and to give a little bit and to share just a little bit of what we believe in and why it's important. Mental health issues, very important. You know, it's like it's the silence that people don't want to talk about it because there's a stigma around mental health issues. No, the stigma is not seeking help. The stigma comes from not seeking help. The stigma comes from not asking for help. The stigma is the silence. Folks, there's nothing wrong with reaching out, asking for help and saying, you know what, hey, I have a problem. But when people excuse it away, when people sweep it under the rug, when people just don't want to be bothered, that's where the problem is. And even then, that's why we need to bring things out into the open. But again, it's your platform. It's my platform. It's your message. I've got my message. Use it. Joe Burrows did. I do it every day. He did. I mean, granted, I'm not raising $250,000 in 2 days. But you know what? I'd like to think that one day maybe I can get there. Maybe one day I can help bring that number down from 22 to 0. And again, take that attitude in everything you do. You have a message, you share it, you put it out there, and you get to work, because that's all it truly is. It's going to be work, but it's worth it. And sometimes you get the spotlight on you for just that brief 15 minutes, and guess what? Use it to your advantage. Use it 100%. So that being said, it's Monday. We're on the eve of Christmas and New Year's and all of that. So just want to give fair warning to everybody. There'll be a show tomorrow. There'll be a show on Thursday. No show on Wednesday. No show on Friday. And no show for the next 2 weeks after that. So I have 2 more shows this week, Tuesday and Thursday. No more shows until January 6th. Taking time off, be with the family, be with friends, celebrate, spend that time, because, hey, it is important to spend time with family. And see this? I won't even turn it on. It's going to be powered off for 2 weeks, because, again, if it's that important, they really, truly know how to get a hold of me. And everything else, you know what? It's about the holiday. It's about the time with family. Got my daughter coming into town. So again, making the best of it. So you make the best of it. Get your plans in order, get things in order, get things done. But hey, get to work and share your message, share your voice with everyone that wants to hear it. And let me know if you're on Twitter. That's my handle, at Dave Guerra. And if you're on Instagram, that's my handle, Dave_Guerra. Let me know and I'll follow you there. And whatever your message is, I'll pass it along. I'll tweet it. I'll retweet it. I'll share it. Because you know what? If it's important to you and you took the time, it's important to me. I guarantee it. All right. Well, listen, have a great evening. I'll talk to you tomorrow.